Live. I'm your host and coach, Nicci Willis, and it's Tuesday. So we know what that means. We got another business leader coming on to join us to help improve their pitch, to help them show up with authority, right? So I am so excited to welcome my guest. I'm going to bring her in now, Zedoria Anderson. Oh, guys, this is going to be a good one. I cannot wait to get started. I got some fun in here. Hi, Zedoria. Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Listen, I am so excited. I was just telling everybody how excited I was to have you on because you have a very unique organization that you have co-founded with your sister.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right. So I did say co-founded, and she is the co-founder of Retreat Girls.
Yes.
Okay. So just a few housekeeping rules for those of you who are joining us live. Pitch Perfect Live is a safe space for business leaders, entrepreneurs, micro entrepreneurs, and those who want to build their brand and speak with authority. All right. So if you are watching live, make sure that you are commenting, that you are giving those hearts. I already see the hearts going up. That's fabulous. We love it. We love it. Let me turn up this volume. Okay. We love, this is a safe space. So we love encouragement. This is a space where somebody potentially is in front of hundreds of people. Who knows however many people will join. And we like to make it fun. We like to have a good time. And we like to make sure that we walk out of here with a transformation. So how this works is for the next 30 minutes, and this is unscripted, y'all. She just let me know what her business was. She told me where she was stuck at, which is per the notes, you said you basically want to perfect the wording, right?
Yes.
Around describing what it is that you do.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
So we're gonna let you introduce your business, introduce your company, and then I'm gonna mark this timer. And people get on me when I don't hit the timer, and that gives us. People are like, "You didn't put the timer on." I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry."
My bad.
I know. I love how people they get on me about the timer. But we got 30 minutes. It's totally unscripted. I've got some questions to ask you a little bit based on what you've shared with me in that brief summary. And then we got 30 minutes to get this transformation.
Let's do this.
Simple as that. All right, Zedoria, I'm going to let you take it. And then we're going to get started.
All right. Well, hey guys. My name is Zedoria Anderson. I am the co-founder of Retreat Girls Foundation. We have basically, it is a brand organization that helps teen girls ages 10 to 17. But we do have junior mentors that are from 18 to 21, the ones that bridge the gap between the adult and the teens in that area. We actually do day retreats, weekend retreats, and overall annual retreats, where we're able to provide a safe space for these women, these girls to come and build their confidence, have sisterhoods, and develop life skills. Now, that's it. That's the gist of it.
Okay. All right. So I'm liking where we're getting ready to start here because what I first want to do is I want to lock in who you're speaking to.
Yes.
And that I think that's really going to help, especially the audience. And you, just so you know, the audience, sometimes they come in and join the conversation. They might add a little bit. So if they get hot in the chat,
it's okay. Bring it on.
And it's really because our audience, they are down, okay, for our leaders. Okay. I'm doing the timer because I don't want anybody yelling at me. So give me a second. I'm setting the 30-minute timer, y'all. Okay. All right. And some people want to see 30 minutes have been set.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So in this case, you're serving the girls, right?
Yes.
But I want to fix the wording, but before that, let's fix the target, because yes, you're serving the girls, but essentially, who writes the check?
Who writes the check? What do you mean? Who writes the check?
Yeah, who pays for this?
Parents,
Parents, okay. Um,
guardians, adults that want to bring their children into this community.
okay. I noticed on your social media you were like asking for people who wanted to sponsor or donations. So it can also be, organizations too, right?
Organization. Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's
Okay.
correct.
And who feels the financial pain? Because you kind of already gave me the question that, like, or the answer, who writes the check? Who feels that financial pain if the problem doesn't get solved as far as this girl being served? Who feels that pain?
The financial pain you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course it's the parents or
Parents.
the parents. Yes,
Yes.
definitely the parents. And then us, because sometimes, again, this is us as the business feel the pain as well. Yeah,
Okay.
because we had to come out of pocket to, help or support in that way.
Yeah, but also too, when you're talking about if you're talking about pain points, um, and if the problem doesn't get solved, who
Hmm.
else feels that pain? Well, the community could feel
Community.
pain.
Mhm.
Of girls who are missing that empowerment moment in these retreats. So, tell us a little bit about, because I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because I kind of heard what you were saying, but tell us what happens at these retreats.
So what happens at the retreats is a theme treat retreat every month. So you're going to get something different every time. But the main goal for the what we want the girls to leave with is feeling empowered, feeling confident about themselves,
Okay.
leaving with some type of nugget that they can take on until the next time. So whether it may be, for example, we may pamper ourselves and do our nails or facials or something like that. But
Hmm.
there's always a message that's behind it, what we call the TNT, was like a bomb. You're taking in that time to actually. Girl talk. We call it girl talk. The
I
time
like
where we
it.
are going in and actually having a conversation about real life issues.
Yeah.
So, whatever that is, that's their time to just let it out and then
Hmm.
find that time to come back and find a solution to how they can, a solution to the problem or whatever they may have.
Okay, so what you're saying is that these parents aren't just buying a day of activities or a
No,
weekend of activities.
no.
What they're buying for their daughter is confidence,
Hmm.
a boost in confidence. They're buying, you said, empowerment,
Hmm.
a sense of community because these
Yes.
girls are doing this, together. You said you called it the TNT Girl Talk moment. I
Yes.
love that. Um, a reset of some sorts.
Hmm.
That girl that's maybe been in isolation for a minute, or she's just gotten quiet. You're targeting these teens, the preteen teenage.
Yeah.
So I had one, and Lord have mercy, she's okay. She's all right. But this would have been nice.
Yeah.
Definitely would have been nice. So they're actually buying those things,
Yes, and
not
life
just a
skills,
retreat
life
of
skills too.
activity and life skills.
Life skills. That's definitely the key because our activities are based on life skills. How are you going to be able to take this into your womanhood? Like, how are
Mhm.
you going to leave as a better girl going into a woman?
Oof. I like this. So then what happens if this retreat, if retreat girls didn't exist, what would happen to these girls?
We will have broken women.
Mm.
That's it.
That's the stakes there,
Yeah.
right? You
Yes.
would have these girls growing up
Yep.
into broken women. And
Yeah.
we know what that looks like. And
Yeah.
every woman, every parent knows
Mhm.
what that type of woman looks like, even if it's them themselves,
Yeah.
right? So let's keep that. Let's keep that in mind because right now what we're doing is we are articulating the real stakes here. This is not just some, after school program or what something that's nice to have. This is a need to have
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
and you're not just paying for the nails to be done or just a simple girl talk. You're paying for you're investing in a reset for your daughter. You're investing in this girl that's going to have a sense of community. and know what that means and how to build that, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're investing in. Does
Yes.
that sound a little bit different?
I love it. Yes. Ooh, yes.
All right. Okay, y'all. I see people that are here. So if you have something that you want to drop into the comments, go ahead and do that.
Yes.
I will definitely read it out to our friend Zedoria. If you're just now joining, we have the co-founder of
Mm,
Retreat Girls, Zedoria Anderson, on with us. And she kind of is, we're stuck in trying to figure out, how do we word this thing? How do we speak with authority to get that buy-in from the people who are writing the checks, which are the
yes.
parents, and
Yes.
ultimately the organizations too, because
Yes.
organization could sponsor multiple girls,
Yeah.
which would
Yeah.
be awesome. And that's
Yeah.
what we're looking for
Yeah.
here. So we're still kind of working this thing out. So what we were just talking about, if you're just now joining us, is what the like articulating the high stakes here. Like
Yes.
what would happen if we didn't exist? Well, you're looking at the next generation of broken women,
Mhm.
right? And so when you're able to articulate something like that, this is what they're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Parents that love their children, a community that loves, their young women and that want to take care of their young women. This is something that they want to invest in
Yes.
so that you won't be perpetuating a cycle.
Yeah. Break the cycle.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal, breaking cycles.
Okay.
Oh, you got me. Oh, I'm so hype over here.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. So let's talk about what happens after.
Okay.
What happens? What will a parent notice? What will the community notice in this young lady after she has been to Retreat Girls?
The key is awareness.
Okay. Tell
Um,
me more.
we know we're living in a digital world and children are just we indulge in this digital social media and all the things, and the awareness of a child being able to pay attention not only in school but pay attention to what their parents is telling them. There's more respect of how to approach people in general, connection, being able to have connection, communication.
Yeah.
um, there's just so much that is lacking in this generation that we've learned in our past that being in our phone has taken away from us.
Okay.
I
I
think
heard you
that
say
being
awareness.
hmm
I heard you say respect,
hmm
connection.
hmm
They're able to have better communication.
hmm
That connection piece is really key. I know because as a parent myself, though, and that is fighting like other parents to get their kids off the phone, go outside, go touch grass,
right,
go play
right,
basketball.
right.
That's that isolation,
Yes.
less
Yep.
isolation.
Yeah.
That's like almost a buzzword for parents. They you can also talk about friendships,
Yes.
healthier friendships, right?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
they're learning about self-esteem and how to build those healthier
hmm
friendships and relationships.
Yeah.
These are great buzzwords. And if I was a skeptical parent,
hmm
these are types of things that I would need to hear,
Yeah.
that instead of just we can paint nails, or you know it's a different theme every month. I want
Right.
to know, okay, wait a minute, I can come back with a better teenager.
hmm
you
Yeah.
know
Yes. Please.
yeah,
You can transform them.
take
Yes.
them, please.
Please. Please.
Absolutely.
Right now.
You need child support, how
Yesterday.
long they gonna be there, right? So those are those key transformative words that you're
Yes.
going to want to use when
Yes.
you're talking about, when so you could say, when a parent picks up their daughter,
hmm
they're going to notice. Go. We're role playing now. Go ahead.
Wait, hold
Right now. Right now.
on. Her attitude, awareness.
Okay, stop. Pause. You don't even sound confident in that yourself. We'll start over.
Start over.
Okay, let's set the scene because
Yes.
we've just been talking about what this retreat does.
Mm-hmm.
We've just been talking about that they're not just investing in activities, they're investing in confidence
Mm-hmm.
and safety and emotional awareness and resilience. We've
Yeah.
just been sharing that. And so
Yeah.
what we want to now do is
Mm-hmm.
we want to share that the tangible thing that the parents are going to notice. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they might notice that the nails are painted, but what
Right.
they should also be noticing is your daughter wants to have more conversation with you with her phone.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Now you're painting that picture for the parent. You're
Mm-hmm.
painting that picture for the community leader that's got a checkbook ready to write to your organization or your foundation.
Yeah.
So let's try this. Let's try that again because, girl, you're out here changing lives.
Yes. Yeah.
So you'll say when a parent picks up their daughter from a retreat, they're gonna notice and you're gonna fill in that blank. And I
Okay.
want you to help me see it. I
Okay.
want you to help me see it. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Your eyebrows just went.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you ready to do
I'm
it?
ready. I'm
All
ready,
right, let's
coach.
do
I'm
this.
ready, coach. Put me in.
I'm a skeptical parent. I'm like, this sounds like a summer camp or something. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Help me picture that. Go ahead.
Well, to let you know, your child is going to leave with friendships, confidence, awareness, communication, being able to communicate properly, having the opportunity to learn awareness of themselves, of their mind. Um, yeah, that's
Okay.
all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
let's push into that a little bit more
Yes.
because again, what you're trying to do is paint that picture, right? You're
Right.
bringing out the brushstroke.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying if you can even start this way. If you picked up your child and she sat in that front seat and didn't open her phone and she actually had a conversation with you, how would that make you feel?
Mm.
The parent would probably say, honey, if you could do that, you're a magician.
Yeah.
But then you say, but that's what parents notice
Mm-hmm.
when they pick up their daughters after a retreat day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's the kind of like you want to paint that picture so that parent is like, where do I sign?
Yes.
How do I get her signed up in this?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's try that one more time. And I want you to do you can start with that question. You know, how would you feel if
Okay.
you picked up your daughter?
Okay.
All right. All right. Here we
Yeah.
go. 3, 2, 1. Action.
How would you feel if you picked up your daughter and she start having a conversation with you and didn't even mention anything about social media or on her phone?
Ooh, I love. Okay. I love that. That was great because as a parent of a teenager, we are all dealing with that.
Yes.
All of us are dealing with. Oop, you're getting hearts. You're getting hearts. They liked it. They liked it. That was great.
Yes.
That was great. And don't worry, Zedoria, you'll get this back
Yeah.
tomorrow. You'll get this video back so you can watch it and you can
Yeah.
take some and you can take some of these things with you
Yes.
and work on those with you because you can work on those as you build up the pitch and the
Yeah.
communication to these parents.
Yes.
It is vital to get their buy-in.
Yes.
You honestly don't need that much buy-in from the teenager because once they're
Right.
there, you can work with them. It's the
Right.
parents,
It's
the
the
one
parent.
that's signing the check. It's the
Right.
community leader that's willing to sponsor an entire month.
Yeah.
And if they can see that putting this investment in is they can clearly see a
Mhm.
direct transformation here in the near future,
Yeah.
won't be a problem.
Right.
They will
Right.
be like, oh, there you go.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, how much time do we have? Let's see. Oh, we got 14 minutes. We're doing great.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So we are, I really want you to work on the what parents will notice statement.
Okay.
When a parent picks up their daughter, here's what they're going to notice. And that you parents will be able to see that transformation, and it will take down the defense a lot.
Yes.
If you can, if and it's that's the benefit that you're selling. Now,
Yes.
the bells and whistles are the nail painting and the TNT girl talk and this and that and the other. And we
Yeah.
love that. We love those features of your
Right.
business. But if you can communicate the benefit, wow, I can actually have a conversation with my daughter at the dinner table.
Yes.
Wow, she actually told me how pretty she felt today without me having to say anything. Those types of things that the parents notice, that we as parents, we would love to have that village, right? That, and just another key in our village, another organization in our village to help our children, to help our daughters. So keep working on that, and keep practicing that, and keep practicing that in different ways, because you are going to get the skeptical parents, and you are going to get the skeptical, organization leaders. But if you can paint that picture and paint that transformation, and be as authentic as you already are, you don't have to put on a like, well, in this case, there's more. Like, we've seen the girl that has low self-esteem, that doesn't want to talk, or that has lost connection with friends and doesn't know how to get it back. Our retreat fixes that. Our retreat builds that self-esteem back up, a healthy self-esteem. Can you imagine? You see what I'm saying? You can, this is where you can also bring in, your own experience, good and bad. It's either I had, a great support system, or I didn't. I wish I had that. And so we built that to pinpoint these things. And it's like, everybody's like, I wish I had that too.
Right.
Okay. So we're now, if we're still going to be like, we still have to be buyer focused, because we want people signing up. Like, that's what we want. We want people signing up. So we help, and let's just talk to the parent right now.
Okay.
So we help parents. I want you to fill in the blank for me. We help parents who are worried about what?
Their children going astray.
Their children. Okay.
The children being lonely. Children being lonely. Children being, of course, we say less confident, being not confident about who they are.
With child who suffer from low confidence.
Yes, a child that doesn't know their purpose, why they're here. A child that may not know how to have friends.
Okay.
How to make friends.
Who's worried about their child not making friends, their daughter not making friends, or being with the wrong friend group.
With the wrong friends, right.
This is a moment where you can be as simplistic as you possibly can. So I would avoid using the word going astray.
Okay.
I would also avoid using the word, you said, doesn't know what their purpose is, because although they might find that out in your retreat,
you don't want to.
A lot of adults don't know what their purpose is. Let's just be honest.
Yes. Yes.
And so that might not, they might not be able to visualize that as well as, my child is lonely. My child is, I'm worried that my child is unmotivated. Yeah, antisocial, unmotivated.
Unmotivated, yeah.
Right? They're worried about their child being on their phone all day.
Yeah.
That is like, that's real. It
Yeah.
might sound elementary, but that's real.
Yeah.
And that's what you want to get when you only have 30 seconds to tell people what you do.
Yeah.
Well, we help the parents that are concerned about their children being on their phone, not
Yeah.
having a real healthy social life,
Yeah.
suffering from low self-esteem,
Mhm.
right? And our retreats are designed to build confidence,
Yeah.
right? To help them with their self-esteem, to help them learn how to build healthy relationships
Mm.
so that they can give back to society, keep jobs, right? Like,
Yeah.
and so I would definitely just avoid those kind of high level
Yeah.
words
Yes.
and just make it as simplistic as possible.
Got it.
Yeah. Let's see. I must say your energy is electric. Ah! What types this is for you. What types of testimonies do you get from the girls? Hmm.
That's a
So
good
what
one.
do girls say once they have that's a really good question. They said, but they're saying your energy is electric, which I love.
Yes.
So
Thanks.
what type of testimonials do you get from the girls?
I think the biggest testimony is that they didn't expect what they received from retreat girls. Like
Mm,
they did not um just didn't know what to expect, and
hmm
they were more able to open themselves up, like again with the conversation. They weren't afraid to talk. They weren't
Yeah,
afraid to learn about people that they never met before. Like they really love to just dive in and just do it, try
good.
something new. They really wanted to try something new, so
So you
yeah.
can actually use that and say, unlike other programs, we're able to get our girls to open up,
Hmm.
to be engaged,
Hmm.
to XYZ. That's what we do. And that's
Hmm.
a great just I would say a great tool to have just in your arsenal
Yeah.
by you might not always have to use that, but just having that,
Yeah.
marrying the phrase unlike other programs,
Hmm.
we're able to get our girls to, and then throw in the testimonials that you've received
Yeah.
from the girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And then
I
it's
love
like,
it.
okay. Yeah. Let's see. What else do I want to highlight here? Um, so I want to go back because I know you're like,
We here. Okay.
yes, yes, okay. Because I want to make sure that you got the that transformation piece. Because I feel like parents are going to really like they'll be able to see it other than just like, oh, this is some after school program.
Right.
You want to.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. And
Yeah.
no shade to any after school programs. We love y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Right.
pray that you're funded. But today it is
Yeah.
retreat girls.
Yes.
So I want to go back to talking to that skeptical parent
Yes.
and helping them visualize the transformed daughter that they would pick up.
Yes.
So I think we said, when parents pick up their daughters, they notice what? Okay. I'm gonna
Hmm.
say 3, 2, 1, go, because this is a role play now. And I
Okay.
want you to say, what well, let me do you have any questions for me before we start that part again?
No questions.
Okay.
Right.
You got this,
Yes.
Zedoria.
I
I believe in
know.
you.
Yes.
You
I got
you got this. You've got
this.
this. Because what we're realizing is not about telling people what is happening in the retreat, more
Yes.
so than it is the transformation and the
Mhm.
benefit
Yes.
that they receive when they take their daughter or pay for this retreat. Okay.
Yes.
So really I want to nail this because it's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be a game changer for you amongst other things, but
Yeah.
like nailing this, people are able to visualize that transformation. So no
Yes.
questions from me. We're gonna go right back into this.
Yes.
And I want you to, like, it's just like you're just talking to a mom. That's
Yeah.
kind of just like, I don't know. My daughter's 13.
Mhm.
She's just on her phone all the time. She seems very unmotivated. She used to have these friends back in middle school, in elementary school, and now in middle school, she never talks about her friends, and I'm a
Yeah.
little worried.
Yeah.
So I heard about your program, and I just wanted to know, more about it.
Well, I can let you know that as a organization, I've had many testimonials where there's girls that have came that really want to just open up. They
Mhm.
just want to be the person that allows them.
What is this?
I am so in my head. Okay,
Yeah, you're in your head.
take two. Take two.
Just breathe. It's
I'm
just
trying to go.
me.
I know. I'm trying to go the other
Okay.
way. So let's
Yeah.
take
Do
two.
you want to do the
What questions
well,
do I have? I think I have
well, first of all, um, were you able to hear what the mom said, or were you worried about what you were going to say?
I heard what the mom said, but
Okay.
also I went into, okay, let me find a solution to answer the question what the mom is saying.
Yeah.
So I need to really go hone in on what I'm hearing and just be
Mhm.
able to just give.
Respond to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
Res-
have all these things now,
mhm.
these quotes and
Right.
pieces that you can throw in there.
Yes.
But that active listening part is going to say,
Right.
I see you, I've heard you.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? When other moms in your same position have picked
Hmm.
up their daughters,
Yeah.
this is what they've noticed. How
Hmm.
would that make you feel?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
let's try it again.
All right. So, is how would you feel? Well, just based on what you told me about your daughter, I've noticed with other parents, and when they bring in their child, there is there is an opportunity where they're able to grow in themselves. The girls are
You've
really.
noticed.
I've noticed that the girls are more interactive with one another. They're leaving more confident about who they are.
Mhm.
They're thinking about the next retreat. They're also being able to ask about having about their friends and
Mhm.
understanding that they're excited for to be able to build and communicate and talk to other people as well.
That's so much better.
Yes, it's coming. It's
It
coming.
is. It's coming. Um, so so you could do that same thing.
Mhm.
If I said, I'm just kind of fed up, she's in her room all day.
Mhm.
She comes home from school, she takes this big nap, and
Yeah,
then, I see her for dinner and she's right back upstairs.
yeah.
I don't know what else to do. How would you respond to that?
Listening to that, I've noticed that a lot of my girls, I've had a lot of girls that actually have that same problem of not being able to just wanting to isolate themselves and going to
Mhm.
sleep. But when working with these girls, they've actually gotten out their shell. They wanted to actually build friendships. They wanted to just do something different. They saw being confident in who they are, and there
Yeah.
we go. That's it. That's all I got.
You're on a roll. You started to unlock.
Yes.
And see, all of this, I will tell you, Zedoria, all this will continue to come out as you keep practicing
Right.
and keep
Right.
having these conversations. So,
Mhm. Yes.
we only got 30 minutes. So,
Right.
but, but, you acknowledge what the parent was saying.
Mhm.
And really, honestly, if you say, that's uh, acknowledging what the parent is saying and kind of like, mirroring that concern, but
Mhm.
then also, um, giving them that beacon of hope that, what, that's a typical teenager. But
Yeah. But.
if it's not honed in,
Mhm.
then it can really become a problem. And
Yeah.
that's where we come in. Because
Mhm.
it's like there's hope, and
Yeah.
then we are the light at the end of the
Right.
tunnel kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And so you began to kind of say, what we've noticed in our girls that go through the retreat, and always point back to the parents that also have noticed. The
Yes.
parents have noticed, not just us, because we can
Right.
say, child, we
Mhm.
can be like, they about to get, they're the best in the world, right? But if
Yeah.
parents are noticing that,
Right.
okay, well,
Right.
then there's change that's happening. So always just keep referring back to the parents that have noticed these changes, or even it can even be the teachers that have noticed,
Teachers.
right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. These girls are going back into their spaces and back in their communities.
Yes.
So, how much time? What? Gosh, I have 57 seconds. Okay. Okay. No problem though. But I think first of all, like this person said here, your energy is electric.
Yes.
Electric. And that's what I couldn't wait to have you on because
Mhm.
your smile is just infectious. Like I can't help but smile because you're
Yeah.
smiling.
You got to.
Um, but and so that energy is amazing. But when you're talking with that authority,
Hmm.
make sure that you're mirroring the concern of the parent. And then as you bring that solution to them, that energy begins to increase because it's like, I got the solution for you. I got it. This is
Yes.
how you invest in what we're doing, and we'll give you the transformation that you're looking for. So
Yes.
you rock with that authority, you speak with that authority, you keep working on this,
Yeah.
and parents and organizations are gonna be like,
Mhm.
okay, where do we sign? Where
Yes.
do we sign? We have to see this. Like, where do we
Yeah.
sign? There
Yes.
are 8 billion people on the planet, a ton of Gen Zers out there,
Yeah.
and a ton of Gen Z girls out there. So you
Yes.
have a plethora of people that you can pitch to, parents that you can talk to, and definitely use those keywords to
Mhm.
help them visualize, you know, what what a girl with great self-esteem, high confidence, that has great connections, what that can look like, a world full of girls that look like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you'll be good to go.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel okay. No, I feel good. That those are good nuggets to take home with me. I think, of course, I'm a person just always in my head. So
Mhm.
when it's in the moment, like I'm able to just get it out and say. So I've had a lot of great feedback on just our organization in general. So it's not about right now. It's just of course it's a formal type of thing for me. So I'm trying to get out of that. Zedoria, you know what you do. Like it's not about, you know, it's not about getting it perfect, but you have to be able to give it to the people and show them what you truly do every day. So
Yeah, yep. And that's what we do here on Pitch
yes,
Perfect, y'all.
yes,
Now, as you can see, Zedoria is still alive, y'all. She
yes.
did
How many y'all?
barely, huh? She
Lord?
made it. But I always like to do this as well. Zedoria, it was great to have you on, and we
Yeah.
got to learn so much about what your organization does. And so there could be people that are watching, and those watching in the future, and want to know how they can find Retreat Girls. So, will you tell us how to find you, your organization? Take it away.
Yes, so you can find us on all social media platforms. Retreat Girls, no space, girls with an S. And also, we have a website at retreatgirls.com where you're able to find us as well. You can also, if you want to sign up, that's where we sign up on our website. If you know anybody, let them know.
Yeah. And if you're an organization and want to donate, right?
Yes.
You are a
Yeah.
nonprofit.
Yes, nonprofit 501c3 because that's important. Yes.
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 So we are nonprofit. I got to plug that in there because people don't understand this is nonprofit as well. So we do mentorships as well. So that is our ultimate goal to, just get the girls, just help them. Just let's
Yes.
help them all. Just help them all.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. You heard it from the co-founder herself of retreat, girls. Thank you so much, Zedoria. Now,
Thank
listen,
you
if
for
you want to
having
be
me.
part of Pitch Perfect Live, if you want to be on, see,
Yes.
Zedoria is still smiling.
Come
Everything's
on.
fine. We had a good time. Listen, we brainstorm, we unlock, different ways that your messaging can land. And it's
Yeah.
fun, y'all. Every
Mhm.
Tuesday, I am here and I am determined to help as many business owners just tweak a little bit their pitch, tweak a little bit how their pitch is landing so you can get more clients in 2026. How about that?
Yes. Yes.
All right, y'all. Well, go to NicciWillis.com if you want to sign up and be the next person on Pitch Perfect Live. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Take care.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Adoria.
Thank you.